No other creatures seem to know how to have fun like dolphins. With apparent zest for life, the big-brained beauties effortlessly show off their mastery of the waves. And they seem just as interested in us as we are in them. March is Dolphin Awareness Month. What better reason to visit our wild, watery neighbours? There are more than 40 species of dolphin, some child-sized and others as big as a bus. Although they're called whales, killer whales and pilot whales are the biggest dolphin. Perhaps the most popular and familiar are bottlenose dolphins, one of the most widespread species found in the seas and oceans of the world. But even they vary because dolphins are hugely diverse. In America, Florida's bottlenose dolphins are slender pack hunters that specialise in driving coastal fish into the shallows, where there's little room to escape. While the bottlenose of Europe are heavyweights, much bigger and wrapped in thicker blubber to keep them warm in cold seas. In each area, dolphins specialise in different methods of catching prey, from herding to blowing bubbles or slapping with their tails. But there are also cultural differences and even variation in language and regional accents just like us. In the murky ocean, they can use sound as a weapon to fire sonic waves like a stun gun to knock out fish. And use sound to navigate, sending out refined clicks and listening to echoes that bounce back off objects in their path. It's especially fine-tuned and important to species in really murky environments. There's one family, the river dolphins, that live in fresh water, like these Buto or Amazon river dolphins. Stained by tannins from rainforest leaf litter and stirred up sediment washed downstream, there's barely any visibility in rivers, and the dolphins rely entirely on sound to find their way around in the dark. In fact, sight is so useless here that the river dolphins have tiny eyes and poor vision. Their world is acoustic. All dolphins have complex societies and show great loyalty to their families and friends, and few more so than the biggest, orcas. Killer whale bulls are huge, much bigger than the females. But they are mummy's boys, staying with their family pods for life. Each group is led by a matriarch, a wise grandma, and she teaches, passing on all she's learnt in her 90-year-long life. Because knowledge and skills are passed down, different families have different ways of doing things, which has resulted in many very distinct killer whale cultures around the world. These ones off Norway have learnt to follow seasonal resources. Millions of herring pile into fjords during their migration to escape harsh winters in open ocean. And the killer whales have learnt to exploit them. Very gently at first, they use sound to herd the fish. Slowly lifting them from the depths where they're hard to hunt, and easing them into shallower water. The fish bunch together into fence, but with the surface above and seabed below, they're trapped. The whales use sweeps of their immensely powerful tails to slap the shoals. The pressure waves kill or stun the fish, and the whales can binge. This family changes their diet throughout the year. Transient killer whales off America's Pacific coast are very specialised hunters. They target other marine mammals and can be very quiet to sneak up on whales, seals or other prey. Like wolves, they hunt in packs, taking turns to wear their victims out. This time it's migrating grey whales, and they work together to separate mother from calf. With some pack members keeping the protective mother whale busy, others can ram the calf and push it underwater until it can no longer fight. A brutal reality, but testimony to the amazing bonds and coordination of the killer whale clan. But not all are a threat to the ocean giants. So-called resident killer whales on North America's northwest coast, are salmon eaters. Along the coast, the fish arrive in droves, and Grandma teaches her family to enjoy this bounty. And of course, after a meal, these huge animals do what dolphins do best. They celebrate, showing off and having a good time. Dolphins, large and small, are incredible and remarkably like ourselves. Intelligent, self-aware, social, loyal. Dolphins are known to help pod members in trouble, even helping rescue humans lost at sea. They have teamed up with people to catch fish. They can invent games, use tools, know to ask for help, and will even bring gifts. With so many similarities, it's no wonder we're drawn to them. And yet, every species of dolphin, as well as their whale and porpoise cousins and all other life in the sea, are threatened by us. But just as they help us, we can do the same. By minimising our impact on the planet. Thinking about where our food comes from. And if we eat fish, the impact of how it's caught. And making sure we dispose of our waste. Dolphins bring joy. Let's keep it that way. Our channel is all about spreading positive vibes and enjoying community. Maybe we can all be more dolphin. Like, share and subscribe to Wild for the World to spread the love of nature.